Hey YouTube world, it's me, Evelyn. If you are trying to eat more wholesome, nutritious foods this year, then Whole30 has undoubtedly come up in your internet research. And I thought to myself as itself, you probably have some internet cousins who would very much appreciate a Whole30 edition of #SmackYourLip, the series where I taste and or prepare beverages and or foodstuffs and share my thoughts on them. So that's what we're finna do in this video. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacky snack, and a drink. So the idea behind Whole30 is that for 30 days, you eliminate sugar, alcohol, grains, legumes, soy, and dairy from your diet. Because the creators of Whole30 believe that those categories of food cause the most inflammation, the most allergies, and the most stress internally in your body. Then after the 30 days, you strategically reintroduce those foods back into your diet and monitor how your body responds. The goal is to finally be able to pinpoint what foods make you feel crappy. You might realize that soy makes you feel a type way, so now you know to stop eating tofu. If you find out that dairy is what's causing your pimples, then now you know to cut out cheese. And I'm sorry for you. During Whole30, you are not supposed to weigh yourself and you are not supposed to count calories. According to the creators of Whole30, this program is not a weight loss solution. It's simply a tool to help you better understand food and its impact on your body. Well, god dang, what can you eat? Then, I said to myself as I was Googling. You can eat meat, seafood, which I always thought was meat, but whatever. Eggs, nuts, seeds, vegetables, and fruit. So I bought my father the Whole30 cookbook, I think 2 Christmases ago. So I took it, and this is where I will be pulling my recipes from. But to be clear, this is not a cooking video. I will try my best to link recipes in the video description box, so that's where you will find that. So are you ready? Before we begin though, a disclaimer. All right, let's start off with a beverage just because I'm gonna need something to wash everything down with. You know what I'm saying? You can't be eating with a dry throat. So let's try the cucumber pineapple sparklers. Okay, we have it here. Oh, I match. Okay. I got a reusable straw. So not only we Whole30, we eco-friendly, okay? No straws in turtles' noses. Let me tell you something. This hit the unsweetened pineapple juice. Who needs sweetened pineapple juice? To be honest, pineapples are already sweet enough. The lime juice is giving me more, more of the citrus. And then I actually used LaCroix key lime flavor as the sparkling water, and that really added some depth to the beverage. The cucumber makes it like fresh. You know what I'm saying? So it's sweet, tart, fresh. ASMR. Oh, let me know in the comments below if you lived in a house where you couldn't drink anything until you were finished with your food. If your mom was like, no juice until you finish. If you want to know my opinions on LaCroix in general, I have a video where I tried all the original flavors. Click in the atmosphere for that. I give this a 10 out of 10. This is delightful. So breakfast. I'm a cereal girl. You know what I'm saying? Toast. I love a good toast. So the concept of not having grains for breakfast, that pretty much goes against like all humans. Like everybody got a porridge of some sort. Also, if you don't eat eggs, I found that there are just not that many options worth your while, but I did decide on something. So for breakfast, we are going to be having the Tex-Mex chicken frittata muffins. I chose this recipe because it can use leftover chicken that you have, leftover vegetables, and because they're cooked in a muffin tin, they make for a portable breakfast. All right, here we go. Okay. Spongy. Definitely spongy. The flavor is there. I'm getting the egg, chicken. I'm getting a little bit of the salsa that was incorporated into it. The spinach. Oh, you can't. Girl, my bad. No, that's good. The thing is, it needs cheese. It will be fire with some shredded cheese on it. But we can't do that. I like how you can incorporate veggies into this. You could really add anything. Like, this is just Tex-Mex because we added salsa. You can make them taste however you want to taste. Ooh, is this a mukbang? Let me find out. I am doing my first mukbang. So the thing about Whole30 is that sugar, added sugars are not allowed. Condiments all have sugar. I mean, besides maybe mustard, but ketchup has sugar. I mean, salsa has sugar. I'm lucky that I found my regular grocery brand salsa, that the cheapest one, didn't have added sugar. So be careful when it comes to buying your sauces and your condiments. And this cookbook actually has recipes for sauces. I feel like if you eat 2 of these for breakfast, you're gonna be good to go. 10 out of 10. I would not be mad if that was my breakfast. Usually for lunch, you're at school, you're at work, you're out and about, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to eat anything heavy, anything that will put you to sleep, all right? So we're gonna go with a nice salad. I think that's what we're gonna go with. So for lunch, this looks pretty good to me as far as the salad goes, right? This is the chicken cutlets with bitter greens, caramelized pears, and shallots. So we just pan fry some thin, skinless, boneless chicken breast. And you just put it on a bed of greens. So here we have it. Okay, we have the bed of greens. They said something about escarole. I don't know what that is. So I just got some greens. I got a bag of greens, a spring mix, if you will. Put it on there. The pears, those are the roasted pears. Shout out to pears. And then the pan-fried chicken, super thin chicken breasts. Now the breading on this, remember you can't use grains, so it's not regular flour. The breading has all the seasonings and it uses coconut flour and almond flour, which, not gonna lie, is expensive. Coconut flour, almond flour is expensive. So share, if you have a friend who's also doing Whole30, go ahead, share ingredients because $8. Hey! That is so good. Woo! Let me find out I'm Whole30. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I make my own dressings pretty frequently. Now, this dressing would be flaming fire with a little bit of honey in it. A little bit, like a touch. But it just goes to show you that you don't really need it in order to have a very delicious, very tasty, satisfying dressing. Shoot. I'm about to clean my plate. Now I will say this drink is probably like a treat drink. You don't want to be guzzling. Maybe you do. Time for a snack. So for snack time, I decided to make the Smoky barbecue spiced kale chips. So the spice blend that makes the barbecue flavor is salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and chili powder. So let's give these a taste. They sound like they're gonna be chips. Sorry. Okay. That one had a little extra seasoning on it. They got some crunch to them. Not mad at that at all. It's still kale though. You know what I'm saying? I can't decide if I like them or not. It's really like you're eating barbecue spiced kale dust. I mean, I'm still eating them, as you can tell. So They do taste good. The paprika is giving you that smokiness. The chili is giving you that little bit of spice. It's like I'm trying to decide if they're better than potato chips. And the answer is no, because they're not potatoes. But if you just want a new way to eat a bunch of greens, I feel like this recipe will get the job done. It's a little salty though. I give these, I mean, as far as like spice and the flavor that they chose, like the barbecue flavor, I give that a 10 out of 10. That's a great flavor spice combo. As far as the concept of kale chips, I want to try it again. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. And I don't know how long kale chips keep. I really recommend making a batch knowing you're going to eat them ASAP. Alright, so we've eaten breakfast, lunch, a snack, drank some drink, and finally we have dinner. I already bought chicken, right, for lunch, so let's keep that same energy and have a chicken dish for dinner. I decided to make the tomato coconut curry with chicken. So here's the tomato chicken curry masala-esque, tikka masala-esque dish. I say esque out of respect to my Southeast Asian internet cousins because this not what your mama makes, but the flavor palette is there. You feel me? Did you see it? All right. Oh, the spice? Okay. Oh, let me get the chicken. I forgot about that. I definitely taste the coconut. I use, coconut milk in the can. Gives it that tikka masala, creamy texture where you usually use heavy cream, which you can't use because that's dairy. So coconut milk it is. This tastes good. It's spicy. It has that like zinginess from the fresh ginger that's in there. The thing about these pot meals is that you can customize them to be what you like. If you like super, super mild, you can make it mild. If you like flaming hot spice, you can make it flaming hot spice. This has jalapeno in it, and it's really carrying through, even though I took all the seeds out. I have tried over the past maybe 2 years to really understand cauliflower rice. It is not rice. And if you are on these food programs that call for cauliflower rice, you're going to do yourself a disservice if you compare it to rice because it just don't stand up to the magic of rice. But it's good. And because it's not rice, you're not going to feel that, you're not going to feel the itis afterwards because you literally just ate vegetables with curry on top. You know what I'm saying? You didn't eat that grain. There's no pasta, no rice, nothing to make you feel like, oh my God. Oh my God. Even with the confusing texture of cauliflower rice, I would give this a 9 out of 10. The only thing that would make it a 10 out of 10 is if I had some good old basmati rice. Good old jasmine rice, like God intended. So if you're wondering, hey, there was no dessert, that's because dessert isn't really allowed on Whole30. Now, you can probably make, and you can definitely find recipes online that are desserts made with Whole30 compliant foods, but I think just the concept of wanting a sugary item goes against Whole30, I think. I don't know how they explained it, but this gonna be as much dessert as you will have on this program, okay? So that's it. That is my Whole30 edition of Hashtag Smack Your Lip, the series where I taste and or prepare beverages and or foodstuffs and share my thoughts on them. Honestly, these dishes were very flavorful and relatively easy to prepare. So yeah, that's it. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm full, you know what I'm saying? In the comments below, let me know which one of these recipes you try to prepare for yourself. And if you are currently on Whole30, feel free to use the comment section to complain, you know what I'm saying? Or sing the program's praises. We're here for you. So good luck with all your health goals, boo. And I will see you on the internet somewhere.